is a business consultant, Doak Ferry. This is a computer consultant, Betsy Spicer. This is an attorney and certified public accountant, John Hawkins. And today, one of our three contestants will face the ultimate challenge for a cash jackpot worth $50,000. These are the challengers.
The challengers, where today you'll witness a battle of knowledge and strategy that'll pay off in thousands of dollars. And now, your master of the challenge, Dick Clark.
Thank you, Don Morrow, and welcome to our special preview show here on The Challengers. We welcome our players, Doak, Betsy, and John. And the winner of today's special game will have a shot at our ultimate challenge, which will be worth $50,000. A lot of money at stake, folks. And in just a moment, we'll reveal the categories for our first half of play. First of all, we'll play the challengers sprint round for control of the game. Let me explain how it works. I'm going to set the clock for 60 seconds. I'm going to fire questions at you just as fast as I can say them, and you can answer them. We'll give you $100 for every correct answer. We will take away $100 if you're wrong. The player with the most money when time runs out will have the first selection from the category board. And for each of you, we've opened your own personal Citibank Visa account. Every dollar you earn in the game will be deposited to your account. And the money and the benefits that go with your account are yours to keep. If you're all set and ready to play, we will set the timer for 1 minute. Okay, step up to the challenge. First question coming up. Name the town in the state of Maine where George Bush greeted King John.
Kennebunkport.
That's right. If you went to the movies tonight to see Tom Cruise's latest film, what was it? Joke.
Days of Thunder.
Right. The IRS just sent a tax bill for nearly $7 billion to the nation's largest oil company. Name the company. John.
Exxon.
Yes. A Minnesota restaurant called the Tour de France was just opened by what bicycle racing champion? John?
Oh.
Sorry, time's up. Didn't get in there in time. This South American country's beleaguered new president is Alberto Fujimori. Yes, John.
Colombia.
No, wrong. Betsy.
Peru.
Peru is right. Name the new sport where participants lash themselves to long elastic ropes and dive over the sides of... Doak.
Base jumping.
No, sir. Anybody else? Bungee jumping. What Nobel Prize-winning author was recently offered back his Soviet citizenship? Betsy.
Solzhenitsyn.
Yes, the three hosts of NBC's Today Show are Deborah Norville, Brian Gumbel, and who? John.
Joe Garagiola.
Yes. Name the Alabama Country Club that hosted this year's controversial PGA Championship. John.
Shoal Creek.
Yes. A baby boy. I'll finish it. A baby boy was just born to its singer Patty Scialfa. Name the father. Doak.
Bruce Springsteen.
That is correct. All right. Before we go any further, folks, back on the question on the Tour de France restaurant in Greg LeMond, I inadvertently did not give you a chance, Doak, to answer that. The time ran out on John. I should have given you an opportunity. It's a little late to reconstruct that question. I'll give you another question. If you get it correctly, we'll have a three-way tie, and then we'll go to something else to break it. If not, I'll give Betsy a shot at it. That'll break the tie, and we'll have an opportunity to give somebody control of the game. Name the quarterback who just became the highest-paid player in the history of professional football.
Joe Montana.
All right, we've got ourselves a three-way tie. Hands on buzzers, folks, to break that tie. In what state will you find the U.S. Gold Depository of Fort John?
Kentucky.
Kentucky is right. You've taken control of the game. You've got $300 there. We're all set to play our first half, and this is the way it goes. You'll be outmaneuvering and outguessing each other for the right to answer questions that will appear on our video wall. We'll play two halves, and then we'll move to our final challenge round, where we will determine today's winner, and you're certainly ready to go, so I'm going to get you right over there now. Look at the categories for the first half of play, and they are those Foxy Simpsons, Pearl Bailey, Notorious Hungarian, Movies Now Playing, Just Desserts, Tora Tora Tori. And, John, you have control of the game, so select your category.
I'll take Tora Tora Tori.
All right, sir. The first question, valued at $150, is Tora for $200. Tora again, and Tori for $250. The higher the value of the question, the more difficult it is. Right now, if you will, look to your personal electronic keypad and decide on the question you'd like to answer, and secretly lock in your choice now. All right, we've got three-way across the board, everybody going for a different situation. We'll start with you, Doak, for $150. Tora 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 were the code words used to launch an infamous attack in World War II. Name the target of that attack.
Pearl Harbor.
You got it, sir, for $200, Betsy. The first 5 books of the Old Testament constitute the Jewish Torah. These books are known as the 5 books of whom?
Moses.
You are right, for $250, John. During the American Revolution, Tories were the colonists who remained loyal to the king. Give me the king's name and number.
King George III.
All 3 of you are right. And John, you maintain control of the board. Going back there, which one would you like?
I'll take movies now playing.
Movies now playing. The questions from $150 to $250 deal with. I hate that one. Die Hard 2 and Presumed Innocent. Arachnophobia. Took me all week to work on that. Lock in your choice and make your wager. Good. Nobody took it. There we go. Thank you. Doak, for $200, look to the video wall and let's roll a clip from the mega hit Die Hard 2. All right, that's one flight that Bruce Willis hopes he'll miss. Give me the name of the Washington airport where all of that action takes place.
Took place at Dulles.
You are right, sir. All right, Betsy and John, step up to the $250 challenge. The hit film Presumed Innocent is about a prosecutor who finds herself accused of murder. The movie was based on the best-selling novel by whom? Betsy.
Scott Turow.
You are right for $250. And Betsy, you've taken over control of the game. Which one of these last four would you like to play?
Just desserts.
Just desserts it is. Here are the questions for $150 on up. Cookies, candies, and cakes. Make your pick. All right, I thought everybody was going for cakes. John, for cookies, $150. Which spice lends its distinctive flavor to the crisp cookie called a snap?
Ginger.
You were right, sir. Step up to the $250 challenge, Betsy and Doak. One delicious dessert is made from chocolate, kirsch, whipped cream, and cherries, and shares its name with a wooded... Betsy?
Black Forest cake.
A wooded German region? The Black Forest cake is right. All right, that's it. We'll be back in just a second to play the second half of the game, and when we do, we're going to double the value of all of our questions. Don't go away.
All news and current events. Newsweek magazine. And now, back to the Challengers.
Thank you, Don. Doak, I hear you met your idol. Who's your idol?
My boyhood idol was Mickey Mantle, and I met him at a costume party at the age of 25 with my costume around my ankles.
Wait a
I was
minute.
changing costume, and Mickey Mantle walked in. And I stuck out my hand and said, "Hi, how are you? I've always wanted to meet you."
A memorable moment
Yes.
for both of you.
No doubt.
Now, Betsy, I've heard of actresses. What is a hacktress?
Well, a hacktress is a lady hacker, a computer programmer, and that's what I do for a living.
Nice to have you with us. John, I think I read at the beginning you're an accountant and a lawyer. You've had other jobs, too?
Right. I've been a military intelligence officer, a sports agent, real estate broker. I'm working in business management now. I basically can't hold a job.
Figure out what you're going to do when you grow up, huh? Betsy, you're in control of this whole thing. We're about ready to start the second half. Doak, you got $550, Betsy at $900, and John at $700. We've got 6 new categories, and we'll double the value of all of the questions. Here are the categories you're going to be playing with, and they are. First off, how do you like Madonna? Problem solvers. 1990 Emmy nominations. La Belle France. Faces in the news. And memorable eruptions. All right. Betsy, I don't know where you're going to go. I don't want that choice myself. What would you like?
I think I'll try problem solvers.
Problem solvers it is. All right. For $300, the first question is mythological messes, criminal capers for $400, and radioactive riddles for $500. Remember, the higher the dollar value, the tougher the question. Please select one and place your wager. All right, 2 of you going for the $500 tough question. John, we're going to give you criminal capers for $400. Sherlock Holmes always solved the crime, and the man who often committed the crime was Holmes' arch enemy. Name him.
Professor Moriarty.
You got him for $400. Doak and Betsy, step up to the challenge now for $500. Radioactive riddles. The date was 1942. The place Los Alamos. The problem was how to make an atomic... I didn't finish. I hope you got the answer, Betsy.
The Manhattan Project?
No, ma'am. I will finish the question, Doak. You'll have an opportunity to answer it if you want or pass it if you don't. The problem was how to make an atomic bomb. Name the scientist in charge.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's right. You pick up $500. Doak, you've got several choices over there. Anything you like?
I'll take, how do you like Madonna?
All right, man after my own heart. Wonder why. All right, for $300, like a prayer, like a virgin, or like a villain. You got it. Madonna, folks. Place your wager. All right, Everybody going for... No, I'm sorry, two of you going for the villain question. We'll get to that in a second, Betsy. Like a Virgin. The song, Like a Virgin, catapulted Madonna into the public eye and led to her first starring role in a major motion picture. Name it.
Desperately Seeking Susan.
You got it. I was afraid you're going to bump it there. You picked up $400. Gentlemen, step up to the $500 challenge. Madonna played the villainous, breathless Mahoney in this summer's hit movie Dick Tracy. Name the artist who created it. John.
Chester Gould.
Chester Gould was the cartoonist, the artist, and you pick it up. John, which one of these do you want to go with? Emmy nominations, LaBelle France, Faces the News, or Memorable Eruption?
Memorable Eruption.
All right, sir, here we are. Anxious to see what this is. Mount St. Helens for 300, Vesuvius for 4, and Krakatoa for 500. Select the one you want to play. Make your bet. Three-way race going here. Everybody in it for Vesuvius. That means we have a three-way race and immediately double the value of the question. Everybody that can go for this, whoever answers correctly, will have a chance to answer the remaining two questions for a sweet total here of $2,400. At this point, for $800, Vesuvius. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 A.D. actually destroyed the city. John, I didn't finish. I hope you got it.
Herculaneum.
No, sir. Stand by. I will finish the question. Betsy and Doak destroyed 3 Roman cities. Name the largest of the 3. Betsy.
Pompeii.
Pompeii was right, and the other was Stabia. All right, there you go. That's the only problem with jumping a little early. You were psyching me out there. You thought you had it, and it was wrong. All right, there are 2 questions remaining. You can elect to answer them one at a time. If you're right, you get the money. If you're wrong, you lose the money. We've got a couple of them left. Betsy, do you want to continue?
Yes, I'll take Mount St. Helens.
All right, for $600. Experts say Mount St. Helens will remain active for many years. In what state will you find Mount St. Helens?
Washington.
Washington's right. You want to go for the other one? If you're wrong, you lose the money. If you're right, you add $1,000.
I'll pass.
All right, Betsy, you passed. You have $2,200. You got control of the game. What'll it be? Any nominations?
Faces in the News.
I was going to read them all, but you got Faces in the News, ranging from $3 to $500. There's the first face, the second face, and the third face. Select the one you want to wager on right now. All right, we've got 2 of you going for the $500 face, and Doak will start with you for $400. Look to the video wall. If you recognize this face in the news, tell me the title of the Spike Lee movie he's starring in.
Mo Better Blues.
That's right, that's Denzel Washington, and you picked up $400. Betsy and John for $500. Look to the video wall, and if you recognize this face in the news, tell me the name of the political party. John, you buzzed in?
African National Congress.
It is indeed. That's Nelson Mandela, the African National Congress leader. And that sound tells me that we're about to move into our final challenge of the day. In this round, you'll be able to wager any or all of your monies in your account on one final question of your choice. Now, the player making the highest wager will get to answer that question. If you're ready, here is your final challenge of the day. It is Crisis, the Middle East. And we're now going to post odds on the questions. And the higher the odds, the more difficult the question will be. Here are the questions. The first question is about the Iraqi invasion at even odds on your wager. The Arab reaction will pay double the money on your wager for that one and triple the money on the oil connection. Right this minute, you have 15 seconds to select your question and make your final wager of the day. A little reminder here, remember, you're betting with your own money. So wager carefully. The challenge is yours. All of our players' choices have been locked in, and we'll start with you, John. You have $1,300 in your account now. Please declare.
I went for the oil connection for $1,300.
You bet the whole deal at triple the odds. Woo! Doak, you have $1,450. How'd you play it?
I chose the oil connection for $1,400.
Oh, we got some really heavy rollers here. Betsy, $2,200 in the account. What are you going to do?
I chose the Arab reaction for $1,005.
All right, look what's going to happen here. Betsy, you're going to go for double the odds on the question regarding the Arab reaction, and Doak, you outbid John with a $1,400 bid for the triple question there on the oil connection. So we'll be back with Doak and Betsy right after this. Don't you dare go away.
Back to the final challenge, and here's your host, Dick Clark.
All right, we are set to play the final challenge. I'd like to point out that the money our players accumulate in their accounts will have a very special value. John, if you will, please tell us about it.
Well, Dick, all of today's players receive their winnings in a Citibank Visa account. They get the distinct benefits and exclusive service that only Citibank provides.
All righty, thank you, Don, very much. Remember, players, you can do anything you want with the money in your account, including converting it into cash. Today's champion will move on to play our special ultimate challenge and get a chance at our cash jackpot, $50,000. Good luck to all of you. Now, let's do a little recapping here. Betsy, you got $2,200 in your account. You gambled $1,005 at double odds on the Arab reaction. If you come out correctly, you'll win $4,210 or $1,195. That would put you behind John. So, John, you're still in the race. Betsy, Iraq's beleaguered president, Saddam Hussein, made a surprise peace offering to his old and bitter enemy, Iran. He even went so far as to address Iran's president, his dear brother, for $4,210. Name Iran's president. Hashemi Rafsanjani is the man's name. You have $1,195 in your account. Now, Doak, you went for the $1,400, really rolled the dice there for triple, and if you come out on top, it'll be $5,650 and an opportunity to go for $50,000. In the wake of Iraq's invasion of Kuwait, some member nations of OPEC have increased production of oil to offset shortages caused by the crisis. For $5,650 and a chance at the $50,000. What is the full name of the organization known as OPEC?
It is the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries.
Doak, you are right. Congratulations. $5,650. Betsy, you've got $1,195. John, $1,300. Thank you both very much. In just a moment, you'll be facing the ultimate challenge and a chance, Doak, to add $50,000 to your account. Let's do it.
If you'd like to become a contestant, please call area code 818-562-1620.
Back now. It's time for the $50,000 ultimate challenge. You ready?
I'm ready.
If you will, sir, the first step is to turn to the video wall. Take a look at that. And there are two categories up there. The first one of which is cities of the world and the human body. They both came up at the same time. Which one do you wish to challenge?
I'll take the human body for
The human body, if you'll turn this way, sir, again, toward me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll give you a little rundown on what's going to happen. We have questions that are involved here. The first one is involved with the human body as the subject material, and the first question is regarding the heart. Second question, the head. Third question, the hand. I'm going to ask you three questions. Each correct answer is worth $1,000. If you get all three, it's $50,000. You'll have 5 seconds in which to answer. I'll call for that answer. I'd like to ask the audience, please, don't talk, don't say anything. Let the man all of the concentration. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And you step out of here. The first question then, the human body, the heart. Blood vessels called arteries carry blood from the heart. Blood vessels called veins carry blood to the heart. What blood vessels, the smallest in the human body, connect those arteries and veins? Hold for a moment. You have 5 seconds. Your answer, please.
They're called capillaries.
You are right, sir. You picked up $1,000 on your way to $50,000. The second question on the head. A pea-sized endocrine gland located at the base of the brain produces the hormones which control and regulate other endocrine organs. Name that gland. You have 5 seconds.
gland?
No, sir. It is called the pituitary gland. Now, it's not over yet. You can pick up another $1,000. I'm sorry that's incorrect, but this one could be worth $1,000. And don't forget, you're going to play again on Monday, so be of good cheer. All right. There are 2 of these bones in each thumb and 3 of these bones in each of the other digits. Altogether, they are the bones in the fingers of the human hand. Their anatomical name comes from the Greek word meaning log. What is that word? May I have your answer?
They're called phalanges.
You are right, sir. You pick up $2,000. Oh, boy, that was a close call. Now, Joe, you'll be the champion on our next show. We'll see you next week. You'll have a couple of brand new challenges then. When you return, you'll continue and play along. If you win 3 games, you'll be right back in this very same spot. Keep in mind that you've won $7,650 so far. And if you come back here tomorrow, we're adding another $5,000. I say tomorrow. I've already forgotten the weekend. It'll be worth $55,000 come Labor Day. So we'll see you then when you have the opportunity. Please join us here on the Challengers Labor Day Monday. We'll see you then. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Speaking. The Challengers is a Ron Greenberg production in association with Dick Clark Productions.